Hello YouTube, just waiting for Twitch to catch up. Very echoey this morning. Don't know why that is. But, no. Come on, Twitch. Twitch always takes ages to log in. Well, it's not gone. Hello guys! Oh, it's just my camera for some reason. It's pointing over there. I think that's a bit better. Hey guys, good morning, or good afternoon, or good evening, depending on where you are or when you're watching this. Welcome back to Kerbal Space Program, and today we've got just a quick simulation to run. It's not a simulation, it's a quick mission contract. Apparently the landing legs on, what did I call it? Tell me in a minute. Yeah, Asteroid Miner 2. Now that is in a big polar orbit around in the Kerbin system, and they need repairing. So we are going to do that, and we need to take Samming with us as part of his training. I didn't even know that Asteroid Miner had landing legs, but there we go. So we are going to, now Samming is an engineer, so we're going to have to put, let's just put a little pod on. I'm just going to send it up in a, where's the little pod? Is that the little pod? That's the crew past you. There's a little pod here somewhere, isn't there? Well, go on, let's send him up in the onion. Okay, so have one of those, and I don't think it's got a blater already on it. Not a lot, so let's put a heat shield on it. That's a big one. Hang on, it's only a tiny little thing, something like that. And let's put a couple of drogue chutes, like that. Probably will only need the one parachute because this is quite a big, but we'll put two on. Oh, it's quite big, isn't it? Alright, just keep an eye on where the door is, that's the thing. Yeah, that's ugly. That is really ugly. Tell you what, let's take that off. Let's put on, don't want the big Mark 60, that was huge. That's the Mark 32, probably only need that one. Let's put that on there. There we go. Right, so he does want to repair the landing legs, so we're going to have to put in a repair tool. Grab that. And I don't think I need to dock, so I don't need to put anything docky on. What's that? Oh, particle collector. Okay, don't need that. What we do need is a sort of coming home stage next. So let's have a separator or a decoupler. Did that go on properly? It did. Flickered. Always makes me worry a bit when it flicker. We'll chuck in, that's the FX 1800, I want the slightly smaller one. There's the 800, that's the one. And we'll put something small engine-wise under the bottom of that. This has got reaction wheels already, I'm thinking. Well, it's also got a decoupler. That'd be on the heat stage. I plan to just come straight back in rather than go into orbit for this, but let's go, I'll go engines. Let's choose something small and nimble to bring us back. Yeah, those are all a bit big. Don't want the poodle. Terrier engine, there we go. That's plenty. So that gives us thrust to weight ratio in space of nearly 1. and delta V of 578, so that'll be more than enough to bring us back, I would have thought. And we probably want some sort of RCS just to manoeuvre us in toward. I know I'm not docking, but I do want to approach. So let's have some RCS. Let's stick an RCS tank on first. Up the top, RCS tank. That's too small. That's probably way too big, but I want RCS thrusters. Right, where's the centre of gravity on this? Let's go 4 times mode, centre of gravity there. Right, so some RCS thrusters there, and some around there will be fine. Right, so next, so I'm going to say, is that enough DV to get home? It is, isn't it? It is, definitely. So let's put another coupler, the next one, that one there, and I probably want I want 3,400 to get into orbit, plus another couple of thousand to get me up, plus an inclination change, because it is in a polar orbit, so I'm going to launch going north rather than what we normally do going east. So let's put a slightly bigger engine on. So we'll go for the fuel adapter, and that gives us up to the, now we can put the 1800s on. 1800s? What are those? Hang on. Trim that a bit. Yeah, 1800s. I'll have 2 of those. And that should be enough. I put 4 boosters to get us an ascent stage. That should leave us this to mess around with. Here. Engine do we want on the bottom? That's no. Engines. Here we go. This is probably where I want the cheetah. What is that? That's the lighter weight one. Swivel engine. Go for the old-fashioned swivel engines, or I could go something a little bit meatier. Skipper. Yeah. It's not quite as big as that. But the skiff engine is 168,300. That's probably okay actually. It's a nice little skiff engine. Don't use that one very often, I must admit. Whereas this one here, which I quite like, the Kodiak, which is sort of similar, not quite as powerful. So let's chuck that on. That gives us 2,500 dV, and then we'll chuck in some some connectors. So 1, 2. Let's do these in pairs. Stick one pair there. Get rid of the other pair for a minute because we can copy with the tanks. No tanks. And night tank. Which is this one? FXL T100s, or this one, which is the 800s. That's the 800 there. Right, so we can chuck sort of some of those on. Are you attached to the coupler? You are. Excellent. Right, let's chuck a couple of those on. Come on. Oh, come on. Snap where I want you to snap. Probably don't need these bigger decouplers here, to be honest, but they're there now. Right, let's put those in there. What engine? really need anything particularly super big. That's not engines. Don't need anything super big, so the vectors are probably way too much. We've got thrust weight ratio at the moment about half, so I reckon perhaps even putting skiffs on there. No, not powerful enough. Am I going to put the vectors, or should we go for the aero spikes? Aero spikes are quite nice because they'll. That takes my thrust to weight ratio. No, it doesn't, because I haven't put the right. There we go. 0.75. And if we copy that to there, put that in there, take that off, put that to there, take that, put it in there, take that, put it in there. That gives us a thrust weight ratio of only 0.85. That's not what I thought would happen. I thought we'd get a bit more than that. Let me just check I've got all the engines. Yes. Right, aero spikes. Well, the other thing to do is go back to the slightly more powerful skiff engine. That skiff? Yes. That takes up to 0.84. That's not as powerful as I thought it was going to be either. Skipper's too big. Mainsail's too big. Poodle engine's not big enough. The Wolfhound's too big. So we'll just have a quick look at the swivel engine then. Put that in there. 0.77. No. Right, let's go back to the Kodiak. Take those off. Take those off. So what was that? Thrust 107. So it looks like we're going to be using skiff engines here, or Kodiaks. Or should we go Kodiaks all the way, shall we? That gives us 1.2, so that's a lot better, but it only gives us 3,700 dV to the actual to the build. It's 3,700 or 7,000. That might be enough actually. With the asparagus tubing, fueling. Right, let's put some cones on. The little cones. Like that. Or we could go off-centre and put them closer in, but let's stick with that for the minute. Right, that's the one that goes first, that's the one that goes second, excellent. Then we lose that stage and then we're into our get me home stage. Or manoeuvring the get me home stage. So, not the most efficient build, but it'll probably do to get us there, he says. I'm just thinking it is in a polar orbit. I'm probably going to have to do an inclination change, but let's keep it small. Let's plan the launch to do that. And we can do this by... That's probably okay. These gimbal, don't they? Or don't they? Oh. Right, they don't gimbal, they don't gimbal, so we're going to have to go put the skiff engine in there, because that does gimbal. So I want some steering. Okay, that takes us down though, so not quite as much. Thrust to weight ratio. Can I put an extra couple of fuel tanks just to give us a bit more DP, do you reckon? Let's take those off. Let's put some more fuel in. FL200s, 800s, let's put some 400s on. Come on. How does that look? 3,700. It's not a big increase, but it's sort of what we had before. So struts. We could auto strut it, but actually going to strut it. It's very basic struts here. Get that round there. There we go. Right, so strutted, and let's chuck on some of these. So nice to get some of these, but yeah. Right, so this is only a little rocket. We're going to send Sammy Kerman. Yeah, go away, Jeb. I'm afraid it's Sammy Kerman for you. Where is he? Here he is. So Sammy, off you go. I'm going to change your uniform. You're on a training flight, but you are actually up there to do a job, so let's get on. Let's just call it Academy Repair 1. I'll go for launch. Now, I don't know, I mean, I've got the gimbling engine, but to be honest, I don't have got enough reaction wheels on this. Got no power. I'm going to have to go back. Do I need power? I probably do need power. I haven't really thought about power. So, revert back. Quite a height of stuff there. Go back to the vehicle assembly a minute. Didn't really thought about heat. Got re-entry. Haven't got power. So let's chuck in some where's the electrics, and not too worried about coming back. But I want 3x2s. Those are 3x2s. Deployable solar panel. Oh, that's a big one. It says deployable. Interesting. I want 3x2s. Okay. Let's chuck on. Let's chuck them down there. And we'll go 4. 4 of those. Right, so that'll give us a little power while we're up there. Let me have a quick think. Won't need any science. Parachutes off done. What about? Could chuck in some. Well, I don't need lights. Don't need anything else. EVA items. You could probably, to be honest, do with. Get that out of there. See, one inventory. Probably do with one of these just in case, so let's close that. Communication. You will need some communications with you, so let's chuck one of those on as well. You need the one. I don't think I'm going far enough to do. We've got in the way electrical charge 50 with, yeah, that'll be fine. Don't think we're going far enough to warrant an aerial, but chuck one on anyway. And I think that's it, right? Let's just check it's Samming's still in there. Yep. Jebediah hasn't crept in. Don't get me wrong, I like Jebediah, but you know, this mission is specifically to get Samming some experience. Look at the 2-star engineer. Actually, I think it's Leffery up on Asteroid Miner 2. It's probably a bit of a time since he's seen anybody. emoji at Kerbal to come up, but he's stuck with Sammy. So let's use the ascent guidance, going up to 100, and I'm going to want to go to an orbital, so orbital increment of 90 degrees. Or not increment, whatever that thing is, begins with ink, I can't remember what it is. And I want to go to the map, and I want to have a look at, here is, no, there it is, so that's asteroid minor 2. They are coming from, well, depending which way I'm looking at, coming down there. They will be, where are you? You're at the top of there. Not too worried about, I just want to get onto the same orbit that you guys are, same inclination, that's the word, inclination. So I want to move around till you guys are, whoa, off too far. Right, we'll go the other way then. We'll do a nighttime launch. That's probably about it, he says. Yeah, not quite. Let's go a little bit further. Just eyeball this. Right, let's do that. Right, so you want to go for a 90. Is it 90? Oh, I don't know. I'll tell you what, we'll do it. Won't engage autopilot. We will do it by eyeball. So back out of night mode. You ready, Sammy? No operational SAS, no pilots. Really? Really? Did I not put a core on here? A basic problem. Okay, revert flight back to vehicle assembly. I'm sure I put a core on that. Or perhaps I thought the thing doesn't need a core, but it does. It's not a problem. Put a probe core in here. In fact, let's put a posh one. Oh, that's huge. Let's not put a posh one. Let's put the Octo 2 on there. Sits on there quite nicely. Stick that on there, and now go launch. Now we have to line ourselves up again because I think we've reverted time back. Try and get the daytime launch. Simply because it makes it easier for you guys to watch. Come on. Okay, so back to the map. Just check I'm lining up with the right satellite. And time warp. Just wait for this to get to the center of... Oh, that's too late, but let's go for it. I can veer off slightly, maybe, I don't know. But we will do this by eye. Figure out what the orbit inclination is going to be in a minute. Close the map, that's it. Right, T, Z, go. Okay, that wasn't what I quite wanted. Gotta check that staging. Oh, what's going on here? Or whatever's going on there is not what I want. Revert flight back to launch. That centre engine there's got gimbling. It should be peeling off like this. So this just could be because it bounced. Luckily it didn't break anything. But now why, when you add those supports, does it think it wants to release the supports before the engines? To be honest, I have no idea. Right. Oh, now I'll go do the old map thing again. Let's do a quick save before I launch. That'll be the best way of doing this. Just wait for it to get roughly in the centre of the planet. That's probably close enough. Go back to here. Quick save. Good. T, set, go. Support's gone. That's gone. Excellent. Right, so now we're heading a little bit better. If this doesn't work, I've got to revert back to the vehicle assembly and add a reaction wheel, but I thought this would be light enough that reaction wheels within the pod would work. Accelerating a little bit more slowly than I'm used to. Let's get rid of that since I'm doing this by hand. So at about 100, going to tilt it over. I want to go, oh, it's the first lot. Let's follow the gravity turn down. It won't let me rotate. This might be a bit of a prograde. Okay, so for some reason it won't let me go prograde either. We're at 7,000. Coming back on to a northerly heading. It's fine. You're up 10,000. Oh, now you're going off the other way. What? Why are you flying like a complete... Alright, reaction wheels. Revert flight. That is a terrible thing to fly. Even though it's got that big gimbling engine, it's horrible. Absolutely horrible. Right, if I'm going to put a reaction wheel on there, probably going to need... Really, I need the big one, do I? Really? No? That's... yes. Didn't think there was a big one. But probably going to need a battery as well, so let's chuck a... not a coupling, electrics. And... chuck the big 1K under there. That's going to add up a little bit more weight, unfortunately, but it'll give us a hell of a lot more control. Save, launch. Let's try again. Actually, that'll help us with the RCS side of things as well. It's all a learning curve, even though I should know this stuff anyway. Something stuck to my mouse. Right, so back to map. Map. There we go. That's the orbit. Speed warp around till we get to it. time warp rather, not speed warp, but you know. That's probably close enough, right. Oh, come on, go, 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 go. Rapid tapping of the bloody... Why would you want to release that without the engine? Surely the game's intelligent enough to think about that. Just wondering if I put bigger boosters onto these, whether we're just going to ruin the weight, but I haven't quite got the power on one. That's the first day that booster's gone, as we start tipping ourselves over the north. Just thinking, it is the north we want to go, isn't it? Perhaps now we'll... No, why do you want to go retrograde? Where are you going? Well, oh, hang on. Revert flight to launch. I'm just wondering if there's a problem with the probe core and it's insisting pointing us in the wrong direction. No, I know what the problem is. It's because I'm going orbital, and at that speed, our orbital prograde. Yeah, I can demonstrate this. I shall show you in 1 minute. Let's just get ourselves around to the right position again. Close enough for government work. T, Z, M. Go. Remember to do that this time. Fire. Right, let's go. Just to get us up. So I know I need to, I can time warp up to about 80, 70 then. Checking out. Right, so if I go now, you can see our orbital prograde marker is over there. I want to be going a ton away. So that's why I go here and go prograde. It wants to tip me over that way because the Earth is still spinning that way and we haven't overcome that orbital spin. So at the moment we are still orbitally, we're still going sideways because we haven't gained the speed yet. However, as we get faster and higher, that will change. As you can see, it's coming back. But it doesn't mean I can't go prograde, orbital prograde. What I can do is I could do this. But we can go surface plus. Oh no, what's going on? I don't have. I don't know. Go service plus. Yeah, keep going that way. Not 100% sure what went wrong there, but it's all going pear-shaped. I don't know what put us into a spin, whether I accidentally pushed a button I shouldn't have pushed. But we haven't got enough apoapsis here and it's all going terribly, terribly wrong. and not even out of the atmosphere. So revert flight, vehicle assembly, we're going to put some fins on it. Just try and keep some stability. So, aerodynamics, where are those? Tail fins, here we go. I'm going to put those in there. Just try and give us a little bit of stability. Let's go launch. I thought this was going to be a quick and simple mission. Mission we did yesterday was quick and simple. That was exhausting. That was doing 3 missions at the same time. Right. T. Z. Change. Time warp around. Auto escape. I want to go that. Go. Oh. What? Why are the engines not fire? Why did the engines not fire? Right. Put that up there. Warp around again. Oh, that'll do. Take that. Right. I'm going to do this professionally this time. Let's put that down there. So fire the engines first. So a quick save. Fire the engines first. O T Z. I thought I pressed T and Z. Or was I on a dialogue box when that happened? Let's accelerate up to 60 or 70. Pitch those first. There, got a little bit more directional stability. Try and keep it heading north for some reason. I know why now it flips, because if you get too far out of the prograde marker, it doesn't like it. It won't let me. There we go. Oh, try to rotate, but now I'm getting mixed up with what's up and down. Don't want to be quite past 45 just yet. Just follow SAS down. 15,000 I want to be definitely down about 45 now, but try trying to keep the height up. Apo abscess isn't climbing particularly fast. In fact, tidal apo abscess is coming down. So I just not enough power here, do you think? So a quick look at Kerbal Engineer. Yeah, I'm only just above 1 now. I think I probably do need to go for those vernier engines. The vector engines, rather. No. Alright. Vert flight. Vehicle assembly. Those engines are just not man enough for the job. And I've got a feeling that if I put the bigger engines on, I'm not going to have the DV to do the job. So, take those off. Take those off. And, I mean, these have got 650 DV compared to the 170. Unless I can find, what's these? These are 117. Or the Reliance are 140. So actually the Reliance might work. And the Skiff is 168. So actually, well, Skiff engines all round. Or the Reliance. The Reliance don't have any gimbling, the Skiff does. But I don't necessarily need the gimbling, not for the boosters. But now, my Delta V is down to 3,500. That might just be enough. Because up to stage 4, that's 3,400. Oh, I don't know, I haven't got enough DV. I have not got enough DV. I don't know whether taking those off and putting an extra stage in is going to work. Put another bunch of those on. Let's say, what are you saying? 3,500. 3,500, no, 3,600, get in there. Trouble is my thrust to weight ratio now is down through the floor, so that's no good. So I've got to replan this stage here, haven't I? So get rid of those. Get rid of those. And I'm going to need to put bigger tanks, bigger engines. Unless I'm getting completely the wrong end of the stick here. But bigger tanks isn't a problem. Put those in there. Get rid of those nose cones because I won't need those. Now I can put some decent size engines in there, and we are now looking at Bobcats or Skippers. Don't really need mainsails, but Skipper engines do be. Or just go for the vectors. What we got there then? 1.63 with 3,400 DV. Take that off and put it in there. That's not square. 3,800 dV and a huge amount of thrust. In fact, 2.18, so we can disable the thrust limiters down to, well, that's a little bit too less. Let's take them up to 45. .055 thrust. I can go a little bit far. Let's go 50. Oh, God, get back in there. Which gives us 1.16 thrust. That's better. And it gives us 3,000. Why is it now 3,500 dV? Don't know. Let's, which ones go first? Front and back go first, so that to that. That to that. And thumb. Smallest cone, I think. No, I never get this right. Oh, it's not that one. Where's the... yeah, it must be that one. Now, these might need some separatrons on them, but I'm going to go for no. My struts not behaving themselves. There we go. Right, so we've got 1.155 dV, we have 4,000 dV now in total, which I'm hoping is going to be enough. And we should have a better thrust to weight ratio. If not, I've got the option to boost the thrust. I think I could do that en route. Come on. Makes me, sometimes this thing loads up really quickly, sometimes it doesn't. So, didn't put the watch cords back on, but that's probably, considering we had so much problem. The vector's all gimbal. You can see this thing start to shake a little. Let's push that. No. Change the thrust on one. Just that 1% makes a difference. Look at it. Oh, right. Tip it over. Phew. No problems tipping it over now. And apoapsis is climbing nicely. So just that little bit of extra thrust. All the difference. I'm saying we couldn't have got up to that 12,000. Right, let's go surface. No. Oh, click the wrong button there. Come on, bring us back. You can do that. You've got fins, you've got... it back to the north vector. All well and good. Surface heating going on now. It's got 5,000 dV, got 3,000 dV left in that little stage. Oh, my time to apoapsis is coming down again. Come on, go up. Just go prograde, that'll bring you back to the north again. Get that apoapsis up. Up! There we go. Needs to be quite aggressive, but hopefully not flip it. But as soon as we start losing the atmosphere, hopefully I'll get the apoapsis up before. Turn that off, just put SAS on. Try and get it to hold that position there. Just losing the last part of the atmosphere now is sort of a good thing. And our apoapsis is now up at about 70, so that's not a problem. Let's go prograde again then. And we're going to cut the engine. Oh, I don't know, we've got plenty of DV. Let's cut the engine at 79, 80 rather, and just plot what we're looking at. Oh, crikey, I'm miles away. Oh, because I didn't do what, yeah. Right, okay, so we've got to go do an inclination change. But let's get ourselves into an orbit first. 330 dB there. Just wondering if we can do the same. Do it at the same time. Oh, look at this. Because I've messed up. Yeah, no, I've got a feeling because I've messed up the launch. The inclination change is going to take more dB than I've got. But let's give it a go. So let's go maneuver planner. Let's just execute that next node there. Solar panels open up. Excellent. Aerials open up. There's a wobble in there somewhere. Is there a setting somewhere where you can force the camera to focus not on the centre of gravity or the centre of the vessel, or where you get the camera to automatically aim at, not focus, well, yeah, aim, focus, whatever. Right, so I reckon I probably need to blow this out. Let's put a scan in there. No, it's not the scan. Oh, I'm miles away from, even further away from the target than I thought it was. Polar orbit, set as target. Now I don't know whether, what's that apoapsis there? 8.8 million. So we had a manoeuvre. Go out to 5, 6, 9. That'll do. Add another manoeuvre there. That's 1,000. The problem is it doesn't tell me how much DV I've got on each, so that's 5. But now I want to add that manoeuvre in here, go round. This is the one that's going to take a lot, and just by the amount I'm having to yank on these levers, I can tell that's a lot of thrust in there. Don't think it tells me down here how much DV I've got to use. But I think I'm going to end up losing all this. Well, let's go execute. No. Right. Revert flight to launch. And get the timing right. Okay, so map. Big orbit. This time, this is what we want. Stop. Take the map off T and Z. And launch. Looking good so far. We're up to 50. Come up to 100 meters per second. Tilt us over to 10 degrees to north. Didn't want to do that. What a ridiculous thing to do. Let's do a 5. firing. Loads of DV left in there. Ah. Never mind. We're going to keep going. I'm now going to rotate this around. So we lose those two. Just point us off to the north a bit. We're at 10,000. No. Service plus. Orbital. Orbital. Come on, go down. Go down. Certainly our off. SAS on. I want to get down. Lose those. Getting our orbital velocity there. Our yeah, lost all that power. See, so now our apoapsis is going up, but the tidal apoapsis is coming down. So just back up, just to burn a little bit radial to get our time to apoapsis up again. That's looking good. 50,000 and just under a minute. And climbing. It's a really steep ascent I'm having to use. 45,000 and I'm only at 45 degrees. But start coming down again a bit now. Our apoapsis is at a minute just coming down. Just don't want to come down too slow. It's now steady at about a minute. 69,000. So now our apoapsis is in space. That's good. Ticket come down just a little. We'll keep our apoapsis at 80,000. It's not climbing particularly fast, but cut there. Hey boss. No.
That way we're going to be now we're back up there, good night.
If they want to. If they don't want to, then they're not going to. It's yeah. No, too bad. I mean, this is what we see is actually. Well, apparently the French have sort of done beach in bits. Yeah. Yeah. All right. Okay. That's fair enough. Yeah. 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 All right. So. But otherwise, no.
Doing the cost of waiting saying about it, we must.
so that is work calling up. We're going to have one more go at this, because phone calls just interfered with my circularization there. But now we know it works. This should be fairly easy to manage. Right. T Z. Ah, is that what happened last time? I hit it twice. Oh, I'd have to go back on the video and have a look. Right. Time warp up a little. Start tilting us over to the north. Not 100% sure why I got a bit of a twist on there, but I have. Get rid of those. Let's turn ourselves around again. Perhaps it's climbing nicely. Get down to about 45 degrees sooner, I think. Oop. Just trying to level myself up a bit, because when that next stage goes, I don't want it going through the things. 21,000 at 45 degrees. I'm going to hold this for a bit. Start coming down again. Just a quick look at the orbital vector. Coming across slowly. There's our 70,000. Minute and a half. Gonna keep accelerating up to, in fact we can probably come down a little bit further. 75, 76, 77, 78, 79, 80. Let's stop there. Coast up to Apoapsis. Don't know why you're still in that. Why? Not now. So let's. Oh, that's a little bit off, but not a lot. I do know it's not quite as easy as just pointing yourself north, but. I got a sticky button, it keeps going clack, clack. Right. Do that. In fact, we can burn that periapsis all the way out, or the apoapsis, all the way out to about. Oh, not that far. I was going to say about 6 million. Keep it inside.
Hello, thanks for the follow yesterday.
Oh, good morning, Oren. So you can see here, I'm losing my voice. Today's mission, I just need to Go. And I've got a Kerbal Academy mission where I need to go and repair the legs on one of my existing craft. Just down here. No, it's not that one. Where is it? This one here. It's an asteroid miner. But I'm way off. Way off. I have messed it up again. Go back to the launch. I've taken the wrong. I've taken the wrong satellite. I haven't got enough DV to change that much of an inclination, so I'll go for a relaunch. And so this is supposed to be a short broadcast because I've got to go to work in a minute. Got a bit of driving to do today. Right, so it's that one there. Not that one, that.
Don't do the big orbit straight away, do a little one then do the big one.
Yeah, I've just been a bit lazy and just going for the circularisation, but I thought, well, while I'm burning, I might as well just burn all the way out. Right, turn the map off. Come on. Why is it all frozen up now? Oh, because we're in time warp still. There we go. SAS on. Time warp up to about 50 or 60 meters per second. That's them just being a bit lazy. 100 meters per second. Tilt us over. Going to stick us straight into a polarish orbit. In fact, I probably want to be a bit further over, to be honest. We can do that. Get rid of those first boosters. Ooh, they were a bit close. And swirl us over. Come on, SS is on. Oh, I'm too far off the prograde marker. Go on, back! That'll do. Where are we at? Want to be down about 45. Right, sit there for a bit. Apoapse is 35,000. It's 23. Let's come down here and go Surface Plus. My orbit progress catching me up. It's not quite there yet. 50. Get rid of those. Apoapse is 60. Come on. Time to Apoapse is steady at about minute 20, so there it is, go back up again. I think we'll make our initial orbit 80,000. Let's cut it there. Stick in maneuver node. Oh wow, that's way off. That's ridiculous. Why is... I know I was burning 315, but I wasn't expecting it to be that drastic a result. Should have perhaps checked, but there we go. Right, let's add a maneuver there then.
Houston, we have a problem.
Yeah. Yes, Houston, we have a problem. Right, let's circularize and see if we can sort it out. I probably haven't got enough DV to... Unless I can change the inclination at the same time. But that's going to be larger amounts of DV for that. That loud clacking noise you can hear is my blooming mouse. Needs a bit of WD on it, or he's taken it apart clean. To be honest, I probably need another mouse. Oh, we're well past it. Bother. But. That came up on me quick. Oh, we're going to be in trouble again. Probably want to burn a bit radial as well. Let's try and keep that periapsis height coming up. It's sort of working. Keeping the apoapsis up towards me. Oh, no, too far. Come on, quick. Get you above 60,000 before I get down to 60,000. There we are, we're at periapsis now. Right, let's have a look at what we've got. That doesn't look too bad. And I've only got 780 DV in this tank. Right. This is what I should have done earlier, is why won't you select that? Right. Just going to use the maneuver planner and match planes with target. Oh wow. What? That is not the same plane as that. What are you doing? That is not match planes with target. Oh, I've messed this up again. I could have sworn. No, I know what I've done. Because I was looking at this satellite here and not the asteroid minor. The asteroid minor's in an opposite flipping orbit to me. So on the sunny side here, I'm going north, it's going south, which is why, even though I'm in the right, nearly the right plane, it's 180 degrees out. Oh, that's annoying. Okay, I'm going to have to revert again because I've got enough DV to change. Certainly not 180 degrees. Right. Last time. Oh, and then I have to go to work. So, check it's the right satellite. Check that when I come round to here, I want to be heading south, not north. So, it's time warp around so we're right on the close enough. Turn the map off. Right, T, Z for full. And launch. Now come south, not north. Time warp up to about say 100. Okay, 80. Stop time warp. Tilt us over. 180 degrees. I'm not going to try and offset it this time because that was a bit of a disaster. Ditch the first swap boosters. Let's turn us round so it sort of looks like I'm going the right way for a start. Take me round. Come back to prograde. About 45 degrees, that's about right. About 30,000. Time in climbing. Come on. 50,000. Thousand meters per second. Ditch those. Perhaps it's still climbing, just not at such a rapid rate. But we're at 70,000. It's good for me. So a quick look at the map. It's that orbit, and we're just a little bit off of it, but not a huge amount. Let's go orbit prograde. 85 will do me. And where's the apoapsis? Oh, it's there, because of course we're going south. Ugh. Add a manoeuvre. Circularize. Come on. It's about that there. Right, let's get the manoeuvre planner to work it out for us. Just in case I get distracted again. And then we can have a look at targeting. Keep going. Set this target. Sticky mouse. Just come up to the apoapsis now. Not shaking too much, that's good. I have a good feeling about this one. We are past apoapsis falling, but we're at 85,000, that's fine. Periapsis is just coming up past 0 now. Bingo, that's it. Right. Now our inclination is only 5 degrees. I should have plenty of DV for doing that. Now I could just use the Rendezvous autopilot for this. Let's have a look at. Have a look at what it'll do for that. .214 to match inclination. That's a lot better. It'll burn it out. Trying to think. The asteroid miner has got a land. Have we got to recover him? No, I've only got to repair, so I don't have enough DV to come back. Or I've got to wait for some fuel in order to have the DV to come back. That's not a problem. But I didn't bring any fuel transfer stuff with me, so that is going to be a problem. Well, sort of, not sort of, because actually the asteroid miner's got a claw on it, so I could let go of the asteroid, claw onto the spaceship, transfer fuel, grab the asteroid again, if it's worth it. The asteroid may not have come on, what are you doing now? Done matching plane, you've done that bit. Want to see you burning out. Plotting a intercept. Now I did leave asteroid miner finding fuel, so that should be a problem. Oh, I see. You've plotted the node. 920. That's not bad. Just over half of the fuel I've got. And actually, you're going straight for an intercept there, are you? Interesting. disengage that because I'm sure I could tweak that and get an intercept there. Where's maneuver planner? Let's just execute that next node. Because I've got a feeling what you're trying to do is get out there, match, or maybe not. Separation is still in. Come on, let's engage them. Oh no, disengage. Execute next node. Go. Oh, what did you do? Oh, you muppet. Port node execution. Prograde. Burn. Let's just do what you were doing. Should have just left it to him, but there we go. Burn it out till we get to an intercept and then we can tweak it. I hope. Well, we'll be able to. That's not a problem. Too far. Well, I got no. Let's remove all nodes. Okay, let's stick a maneuver in there, see if we can get. It's obviously a money counter messing things up there. Got 1,000. Let's do it from down here. I found this easy to work with. Oh. Let's get rid of that. To try and zoom in here so I can see what's going on. Maneuver, please. Thank you. $246. Trying to look where I'm clicking at the same time. Okay, 96 kilometers. That seems a little bit. Yeah, there is a bit of an inclination there. Right, let's change that down. 5, 5. That. Let's go for that. Because from there, it's only a relative speed of 210 meters per second. Execute next node, go. That is easily manageable. There. I didn't see how long that was going to take, but it's not a problem. Excellent. And right, I'm going to use MechJet to fine-tune closest approach. Oh, that's 0.1 of a burn. So that. Because I can't do a micro burn like that, not without derating the engine anyway. At this point here, I'm going to have plenty of fuel to do the job and get back. Come on. Physics warp. Get around to that node. Oh, we haven't got a node. No, okay, won't do it. Okay. Well, let's just go for the next best thing then. Well, we'll do match velocities with target. Create and execute. There we go. So I said it's only a couple of hundred dV, and what I might do is ditch the main tank off, well, after we've done the burn. Actually, I want to ditch the main tank before then. Let's port execution. I know I'm losing 500 dV, but actually don't want to take that big tank with me, so I'm going to separate off, lose all that. Now we'll go execute the next node. In fact, actually we'll do that and we'll create an X8 new node, just in case it was working out something to do with the vessel mass, because I've just lost a large amount of it. So to match the speed is only 25 seconds. Come on. Why are you not doing it? I don't know why you're not doing it. There's the target. Oh! That's why you're not doing it. We didn't activate the engine. Oh. Okay, so once we've done this, we'll do the normal sort of point towards the target, burn, retro point, burn. Actually, you're a little bit far away. 42 is much worse than the 9 hours I was expecting. So, but that's manageable, right? Point to target right into the sun. What can you see out of your capsule? To be honest, not a lot. So the Russian capsules here, they got this tiny little window. Really are flying blind, but you're not the pilot, are you, Sally? Let's burn. That'll do. Time warp towards. Before we do that, so I got itchy nose. Put ourselves retro. Don't want to embarrass myself by not leaving myself enough time. So, retrocurrent relative to target. Oh, just a bit of lag. Never mind. Do it again. break into the thing. Oh, I don't think he will. That's alright. For a whole minute there, I thought we could have a collision, but... So just wait for it to come level. Get a good use vector for this part, just to show I can. Do it myself. I'm not going to get any closer than this, there's no need, so... Actually... And there we have it. Right. Just point yourself to target for the minute. And time for you to go EVA. I'm hoping in your inventory, yes you have, so let's equip that. I don't know whether you need it, but don't want to do that. Space. Off we go then. Just have a quick look at the mission. I'm drifting down that way. Repair pending. Right, so I said I wasn't sure this thing had landing legs, so I'm hoping it's not looking for me to find a landing leg. Could be it just needs us to hang around for 2 minutes or something. Repair pending. 2 minutes. Now actually this thing here has got quite a large inventory with nothing in it. I've just heard the breathing noises. Is that new? Kerbals breathe quite fast, don't they? Now we could pop in to see let's put the lights on. I can see what I'm doing. So there are no landing legs here. Don't ask me why those struts are attached to those poodle engines, I've no idea. The refiner's going. Doesn't look like the drill's going though. It could be, we've got no... I've noticed this thing's pointing in the wrong direction to catch the sun, but... So we run out of electric power. Right, so... Repair pending. 2 minutes. That's it then, we've done it. Well, there we go. So you can pop in and say hello to Leffrey. Probably brought some special, his favourite snacks he probably finished up ages ago. Yeah, you can't pop in. So this lambda can thing has only got one space, if you like. Leffrey is already in it, as you can see. However, while we're here, we can have a look at, I don't need the fuel. Let's have a look at how much fuel we got. Well, next to nothing. What went wrong there then? Got no ore in the tank. There's plenty of resources there. Start the asteroid harvester. Perhaps I didn't start it. Or does it stop when I for Sammy to go home, having done his bit. You got lights on? You have. Now, trying to find the door to this thing is always a problem because it's always clear as to where it is. It's on this side, isn't it? Yeah. Funny enough, there's the side of a window. So I didn't use those RCS thrusters at all. Grab. Is this the door? Yes. And let's go home. So from here, we just want to burn retrograde. Make sure we're well away from the asteroid. We are. And let's burn till our periapsis height. Comes down to about 100 kilometers. That is 100 kilometers. So let's go prograde again. Totally missed that. In fact, we could. Let's think about an error capture. Let's do 35, 34 there. Come out of this. Warp here. Days to get home. Don't know quite why it's so slow. Come on. There we have it. Right, so our orbital speed is 2,300. We could do, that's going to increase a bit as we get into the atmosphere, but I reckon we could just do a direct entry from here. I've got the bit of landing on the dark side, but time warp stopped because we're just about out of space. Lose those anyway, but that's not a problem unless it takes anything else with it. But let's burn while we're at it. Oh, 3,000, crikey, that is very, very hot. That's quite a lot faster than I thought I was going to be entering the atmosphere. So we'll burn for as far as we can. Dropping speed quite rapidly. Didn't realise we were going to get quite so fast, quite so quick then. Didn't keep an eye on that. But now we're below 3,000. Everything's getting very, very hot. Didn't plan my entry, I'm just going to dump it down wherever it lasts. 2,600. Not the best engine to be sort of doing a powered re-entry with maybe, but Gonna. It's okay. It's looking alright. Nothing else has blown up. We could probably stage that. Get rid of it. Burnt off very little ablator. Look at that. 2 out of the 200. So the 20 ablator I got on them. Let's get rid of the heat shield then. But no, it's not going to let me get rid of it for a bit. But then they will. Put the lights on. We can do a bit of reading on the way down. Have a quick check inside. Okay, just see the stars wobbling around there. Got a feeling it's some little telescopy, periscopy thing. Oh, there is a window down there. So according to this, looks like there's 3 windows, but there's 1, there's 2. Oh, unless there's one behind my head. What would the point of that be? Anyway, this physics time warp down. Take a little while to get down there. Fact. Probably don't need these drogue chutes, to be honest. So let's cut those away. Making sure I do cut the drogue chute, not the main one. 1,000 meters, that'll open up. Excuse me. Oh, this is flat. If this is not flat, these Soyuz type capsules tend to roll around forever. There it is, wobbling like a weeble. Marvellous. What do you need? Crew report for 1.5? I don't think so. So, thank you very much for joining me. I hope you've cut the vessel. Enjoyed the video. A few stops and starts. It's a relatively simple mission, which I well and truly messed up from the beginning. Importance of checking your target before you actually do anything. But so, thanks for joining me. Let me know what you think in the comments. Follow, subscribe, whatever you want, if you want to see some more. And we'll see you all in the next one.